Baseball Play of the Day. Just something that's done. You're aggressive, your head's up, and Ronald Acuña Jr. Now you're thinking, all right, is it possible for him to score on this play? Infield going back, he does score on the play. It's nice heads-up baseball.
I'm going to tell you something. He's as fast as he needs to be. You know what I mean by that? Like, he's so gifted. He beat out that infield hit to Didi Gregorius, and Didi wasn't like... The problem with that is there's moments where he's not as fast as he needs to be, and that, you know, he gets on the other side of that. That play, I don't know how many people score on that play.
His base running runs, like on the aggregate, very high. He's an excellent base runner.
It's probably a segment for a different show. But I actually think now, like one of the things that's been argued between analytics and old-timey, whatever we would call it, is like the value of putting the ball in play. And I watch baseball every day. And I think the value of putting the ball in play has never been higher because there's so many strikeouts and there's so many showcase players out there that when the ball goes in the air, the second baseman doesn't know. Ronald Acuña is on third base. The first thing I have to do is wheel and throw. Like we saw Jose Altuve score on that play before. I mean, it's obviously happened through the history of baseball. But I watch baseball every night, and guys are caught unawares of what to do when they have the ball in their hand. And I think part of it is there's so many strikeouts that the value of putting the ball in play now is you're putting the ball in play of guys who are not used to handling it and having to make a quick decision if it's not like ground ball to second, throw it to first, etc. Like if it's something out of the ordinary, they don't do it a lot.
There's two words that have kind of gone away, to your point. On the pitching side, feel. Not a lot of pitchers have feel. That was a big word back in the day. And baseball instincts. Right. To his point,
awareness
baseball
plays. And I know we're all aware here on this panel that through the history of baseball, even in the 1920s, it was they don't play the game the way it used to be. It's always been said. However, the way youth baseball has arrived at now, the measurements of we want velocity, we want exit velocity. There's a point to that now.
You get segments of players. He's got great bat speed and the ball comes up. But when you put it all together, is it a baseball player who helps you win a game?
Right.